Here we go. In this video, folks, I'm going to discuss with you some of the feature I would like to see on the Future Mini, as I call it, for 2022. There are already rumors out there about the Mini 3, as some people are calling it. So I would like to share with you what I would like to see on that. I've not owned a mini drone ever, but I do plan on buying one. Autel is already out with theirs, the Nano Plus, which is what I'm thinking of getting, unless DJI come out with something within the next, say, 3-4 months that would top that drone. The only disadvantage I see DJI have now as far as me buying that drone is the fact that they have restricted zone. No-fly zone is a no-no for me. If DJI makes a drone that blows the Nano Plus out of the water, then I may have to deal with no-fly zone. All right, folks, we're all familiar with this baby right here, the DJI Mini 2. So let's talk about what I would like to see on this drone in order for me to purchase this as opposed to the Autel Nano Plus. First of all, I would like to see front sensors. Rear sensor is not a must for me because of the way I fly. When I fly backwards, it's basically only after I fly forward to set up a back flight, because if I fly forward, I'm coming straight back. So rear sensor is not a must for me. Now, where I would love to see those sensors placed will be right on this corner here, all right? By streamlining this front to look more like the M3 and placing the sensor slightly on the top, use those fish eye, or as I call it, the shock eyes sensor, placed right on the top here, top corner, and over here, and that will provide front forward sensors and also side. Now, whether that will cover the whole side all the way to the back or not, I don't know. On the rear, if they have the room to put sensors there, one of the way I think they will be able to do it is change this whole setup back here. This door is totally unnecessary. Remove this door for the battery, design a battery that will slide straight in from the back, or better still, fit more like the Autel battery fits. Let me swing this around so you'll see. See this door right here, unnecessary. Have a battery that slides in from the back like the M3, and better still, have a battery that can slide in from the back and lock like the Autel battery, which is actually, the top of the battery is actually part of the body. It doesn't slide into a cavity. Or DJI can simply use the same setup as they use in the Air 2S, but move that battery further back. And that should give them more space to enable them to put a bigger battery in. But bigger battery means more weight. So that leads us into how we're gonna reduce some weight on this drone. These arms are extremely fat. These are some fat arms for this little baby drone. I would recommend slimming the arms down and use a material that will be strong enough. You slim the arm down, and you also create a leading edge for this drone. An oval shaped arm will work pretty good in my opinion. And at the same time, you want to tilt these arms down to resemble the M3. When you do that, a couple of things going to happen. One is going to push the camera section, the whole front section of this drone, higher up off the ground, and that way enables them to put a bigger camera and sensor and gimbal in this area right here. So by tilting the arms down, that they're going to produce more ground clearance for this. But also, if it's tilted down sufficiently enough, part of this landing gear right here can be removed. That will lighten the body. That will lighten the whole drone a little bit. Either, I would say, a third to half of it should be able to be eliminated, thus providing more loss of weight. And in the back, I see these two pieces here for the drone to land on. Like here and here, are they absolutely necessary? Why not remove one and put the other one in the middle? Hey, please don't laugh. This is my crude representation of the idea I have. Now for the camera, this camera should pack a 1/1.28 CMOS sensor capable of shooting 50 megapixel photo with a f1.9 aperture and also capable of shooting 4K 60, 1080p at 120 FPS. Hey, let's not forget a 3-axis gimbal. And folks, I would like to say thank you to all my subscribers and all of those that have followed me and not subscribed. Happy New Year to all of you.